Is it recording? Apparently it is. Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of the making of a documentary film. So today I'm about to head into my mastermind group where I'm going to commit to them that I'm going to make this documentary film. And it's like 15 minutes till I need to sign into my mastermind group, but we had to go with a fever. So it was time to film my update for you guys, and you're going to have to come along with me while I take the temperature of the small child, and I'll talk to you while we take the temperature and tell you what's up. I'm using Photo Booth on the laptop because my iPhone is so full, it won't let me take any film, so I've got to offload that so I can use that camera to do this follow me along thing. Ty, come here, let's take the temperature. That's fine, you can sit on a stool. But basically, what we're doing today, day 2, is, it didn't work. Day 2 is going to be committing to the mastermind group what I'm doing. I also set up a landing page because I'm already thinking ahead at so I think the documentary film is going to require 3 kinds of footage. It's going to be me talking footage, so I've got to figure out what kind of background and where I'm going to film that, because if you think about Lucy Worsley and Dan Snow, when they film things, they're standing outside with something beautiful behind them, or and ideally I would be standing in front of the Globe Theater or in front of Shakespeare's birthplace to tell you about William Shakespeare. But I live in the US and my husband has a job and I'm running a podcast. I can't go to England and shoot this. So we're gonna have to figure out what will that look like? How can I do that? Stop it. How can I do that part and make it look right? The second part is interview footage. And the last part is, of course, stock footage. And Jason Brubaker, if you're not already following him, he runs a blog called Filmmaking Stuff. And I'm following him, and he's got lots of information about being an entrepreneurial filmmaker and kind of doing stuff like what we're doing here right now. And so follow him. And the third thing that I did for day 2 to set stuff up, aside from committing to my mastermind group, which I'm going to do in about 15 minutes, and thinking about what kinds of footage I needed to start finding, I realized that when I find where the stock footage is or how I can get a hold of it, I'm going to want to tell you about that. And the best way to link you to that is to email it to you. So I set up a landing page. It's called castofcash.com/docdiary, DOCDIARY, doc diary. And it's just a link to my daily updates of here's what I found today. I figure since it's going to take me, I assume it's going to take me somewhere between 6 months and a year to completely pull this off and get it all done and polished and ready to go to a film festival. And the reason I wanted to do daily updates is I figure over that much time, I would forget, how exactly did I do this over there or that over there? And I wouldn't remember where to send you. So this daily blog and the email list are going to solve that problem, because as I'm using these different resources, I'm going to mail them to you. The resources list will go out once a week. So if you subscribe to follow me, the resources list will go out once a week on that email list. And then you'll need to subscribe on YouTube to get every single daily video update that I'm doing. On my YouTube channel, I found out it's not enough to hit the subscribe button. You have to also hit the little bell. And then if you hit the bell, you'll actually be notified when I put a new video up. I am committing to put an update on there every single day because I have things like kids and mastermind groups and podcast interviews and going ahead and being a wife and a daughter and all the other things that I have to be. I'm not going to tell you a precise time every day. It might be in the morning, it might be at night, and of course, depending on what time zone you're in, that will affect things too, but there will be a new one there every day. So you can follow along with me and figure out how to make your own documentary, I hope. I really do think it's possible to do this, and I'm going to find a way. And I invite you to come along with me. So subscribe at cassidycash.com/docdiary if you're a filmmaker and you want to see, where I get stock footage and the different resources and whatever that I come up with along the way. You can find out more about that there. And then, of course, if you want to see the videos, subscribing on YouTube is the way to do that. So, yeah, I've got 8 minutes. So I've got to go to my mastermind group now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.